Welcome to this short introduction and demonstration, where we'll explore how Binalyze AIR helps incident response teams investigate faster, with confidence, to deliver stronger security outcomes and boost cyber resilience. If the presentation doesn't play automatically, use the next button to move forward, the back arrows to rewind, and the green play button in the top right to enable audio. Binalyze AIR enables rapid, remote collection of forensic evidence across operating systems such as Windows, Linux, and macOS. Investigators can collect hundreds of evidence types in minutes, whether assets are on-premise, offline, or in the cloud. All evidence is hashed, time-stamped, and securely transferred, ensuring integrity while dramatically reducing the time to first insight. Once evidence is collected, automation accelerates both analysis and response. Built-in analyzers powered by Binalyze Drone automatically surface indicators of compromise and prioritize findings by severity. From there, investigators can move directly into remediation using MITRE ATT&CK, taking remote action across multiple systems without leaving the platform. AIR is designed to scale investigations across large and complex environments. Teams can hunt using Yara, Sigma, and OS Query, apply granular asset tagging, and filter vast volumes of data with precision. By mapping activity directly to the MITRE ATT&CK framework, investigators can quickly identify attack patterns and focus where it matters most. Binalyze AIR centralizes investigations within a single investigation hub. Evidence, findings, policies, and workflows are brought together, enabling teams to collaborate effectively and standardize both response and reporting processes. With comprehensive case management built in, investigations remain structured, repeatable, and efficient, even under pressure. In this walkthrough, we'll focus on the Investigation Hub, where analysts will spend most of their time during an active investigation. Once responders are deployed and evidence is collected and processed, investigators can navigate to the case dashboard that provides immediate visibility across the entire environment. The Quick Start Action button. From anywhere in the platform, even deep within an investigation, analysts can instantly launch key AIR capabilities. This includes acquiring evidence or disk images, running IOC hunts or full-text searches, jumping straight into remediation with MITRE ATT&CK, opening live remote shell sessions, running system comparisons, or scanning all assets to auto-tag them for specific attributes. In this case, we collected evidence across 202 different evidence categories from 10 assets, resulting in just under 3.5 million individual evidence items. That's a large and potentially daunting number of evidence items for an analyst to review. However, as you can see in the dashboard, Drone has already done much of the heavy lifting. Findings have been identified, prioritized as high, medium, or low, and matched against relevant keywords, meaning much of the initial analysis is already complete. The Investigation Hub guides us to the potential next step by automatically highlighting the assets most impacted by the findings. In this view, the top 5 assets are prioritized by severity, giving a clear starting point for the investigation. The secondary menu lets us drill down into specific elements of the investigation. Starting at the top, this is where reports would appear. Below that, our findings are clearly highlighted. Further down, you can see every evidence category we've collected from, each with a badge showing the number of items. These badges are color-coded, making it easy to see which evidence categories contain findings, and where analyst attention is most needed. With findings selected, the main view shows the complete findings table. Above it, highlighted here, each finding is mapped to the MITRE ATT&CK framework, allowing us to trace the attack path from left to right, from resource development and initial access, through execution, persistence, privilege escalation, and defense evasion. This structured view helps analysts understand the sequence of activity and build a clear, evidence-driven narrative of the incident. Here, we're using the MITRE ATT&CK framework to guide the investigation. The analyst selects reflective code loading under defense evasion, where AIR has already identified 2 high-severity findings. Results are instantly filtered in the findings table below, and selecting one reveals the full supporting evidence and artifacts in the detail pane. It's a simple, intelligent workflow that helps investigators move directly to the activity that matters most, cutting through the noise. When an investigator drills into an individual evidence item, additional context and actions become immediately available. For example, key values such as file hashes can be highlighted and searched instantly. Across the findings table, the investigation hub, via open source search, or directly in VirusTotal. All of this is accessible through this contextual menu. Within the Investigation Hub, you'll find plenty of additional embedded functionality, all designed to help speed up your investigative workflows. For example, whenever you see the filter icon in the Details panel, you can simply click it to automatically generate an advanced filter, saving time and helping you pivot quickly as your investigation evolves. You can see here that by selecting that filter icon for the date source, AIR has automatically opened the Advanced Filters panel and applied a filter. This filter narrows the results to show only items where the date source is derived from process creation times, allowing you to focus on that particular activity. In this case, I was able to quickly identify that a remote access tool was still active on several assets, requiring immediate action. Using the Always Present Quick Start Action button, I pivot directly into Interact, where I can connect to the affected assets and begin remediation straight away. Select one or more assets and begin working with them immediately. With the Multi-Asset Interact window open, as shown here in the bottom half of the AIR UI, we can select the assets we want to work with from the left-hand panel. I can view all selected assets together in the All tab, or switch to individual tabs to work with each asset in its own dedicated shell. Once connectivity is established, I can work across all selected assets simultaneously, or switch between them using individual tabs. In this oversimplified example, you can see how a single command can be generated and executed across multiple assets, with the results returned and displayed in a single view. An alternative view in Interact allows you to focus on one asset at a time using tabs. In this case, we're viewing the asset named Jack White. For a deeper look at the power of multi-asset Interact, please visit our dedicated demo video by selecting the Learn More button below, or select Next to move on. That concludes our very high-level overview of Binalyze AIR. The platform offers significantly more capability, and the best place to continue exploring that is via our product enablement series, starting with evidence acquisition, where you'll see how easy, automated, fast, and thorough the process really is. Select Learn More below to begin.